So when they transferred online, I will say I was a little nervous just because I wasn't sure if I was going to be prepared to graduate or if I was going to do any actual learning. I will say that I was kind of at ease once the professors kind of reached out and you kind of got a clear idea.
Well, my stomach kind of sank because I really love in-person learning. And I also understand too that, especially with the Omicron variant really peaking in January.
I guess I was surprised because I'd heard a little bit about the Omicron variant and everything. I'm seeing all these people in my life pop up with like almost everyone I know has Omicron right now or has had it in the last month or something.
So I was honestly not really against it since the new this COVID thing was spreading again too fast. Even though I also agree that in-person learning is way better, but when it comes to stuff like this, I think health is your first priority.
I will say it's made it a little bit more accessible because with the online, the biggest positive that I've noticed is just more flexibility with time. So I was actually able to start working at a job that I wasn't able to because school scheduling.
It's definitely a positive and negative. With virtual learning, it's been a little difficult because I do want to have a conventional college experience, but at the same time, a lot of my MCJ professors really made it known that we have all of these online tools free to us.
I guess if I had to choose one, I'd say it's more difficult because I have to change up all my plans and I had this whole schedule set for the semester and the way things were going to go, and then it was just all thrown out of proportion.
It's a mix of both. I definitely have more time on my hands since it's online. It's definitely more flexible, but it has also made me, to be honest, a little lazy. I don't really have to go to the class and you can easily get distracted.
If I'm being honest, I don't think so because I feel like I'm doing a lot more of the learning and not actually getting to go to class and listen to lectures and just go through the experience.
I definitely think at times it varies. There are professors who are great at teaching online, and then there are others who I've realized it's a learning curve for them.
If I was paying for it, I kind of might be a little upset about it because it is a lot of money that you have to pay for tuition and stuff, and it is what it is. I think they're doing the best they can with what they've got.
No, absolutely not. I would have really appreciated it if the campus did something for international students and reduced a little bit of the tuition fee since it was online.
I think that if we can get in person, the sooner the better. Future students that are coming in, students who are still going to be here next year, that the classes are online because I feel like college is an experience. I feel like everyone should embrace it, so if we can get in person, that'd be great.
My hopes is definitely that we go back to in-person learning, but I completely understand too a lot of the perspectives of students who are hoping that there is a virtual component. Because it does in some way allow for a lot more reach and accessibility.
I'm definitely hoping we return to in-person classes because I really, like getting to know new people in my classes and stuff, and so it's kind of hard to meet other people in your same major unless you're in classes with them, and then it's with virtual learning, it's just not the same.
So for the future, I would just say to go with the flow, honestly, because depending on what the situation is, if it keeps getting worse, I would suggest to stay online unless things slow down and a better solution comes up.